Hello guys, I thought I'd come out here before I go to bed. I've watched a few videos. I'm caught up on some people, but not everybody quite yet. Give me some time and I will be all caught up with you. I'd like to talk about what has gone on since Friday evening. Friday evening when Brian got home, I told him I had a little issue with the bank, trying to pay for the bus passes, which I wasn't able to do, which I will definitely be getting this weekend. I withdrew money, so the limit that I had for the week, I guess I maxed it out. So I have to wait. They have my money on hold for a little bit, but everything will be okay in a few days. Anyways, so we decided we were gonna go for a drive, and we went and grabbed some pizza and some drinks, and we decided to drive and head out to Toronto. And we had a lovely time in Toronto. And I have to say, I must have had my mom watching over me and my dad or somebody, but a car, for some reason on the highway, decided to turn over almost in our lane and nearly hit my side of where I was sitting in the passenger side. Okay, so here's Brian driving, here's me, and the car almost swerved. If Brian hadn't have moved, like jerked the car a bit and honked the horn, he would have hit me. And I am so thankful there was no vehicle in the other lane. The other lane was completely clear, but that scared me so much. So we had a nice time in Toronto. And let's see, what else did we do? That was Friday. Saturday, we went to St. Joachim. It is an Amish community, very beautiful. I actually have a postcard of the Amish people in the community at church on Sunday, and then one of them leaving church. The little shop that we had went in, the woman takes the pictures around the community and she sends them off to a printing company and makes them into postcards so people can buy them in her shops. I'm gonna do another video and I'll show you a few things that I bought. So we went through all the shops and we saw some things that they were selling, and we saw history to, it was all about home hardware. So if any of you know home hardware, we kind of got a little bit about the history, how it was founded, and all that kind of stuff. We went into a shop where they do broom making. They make brooms and they sell them. And we also saw some really nice stained glass, really nice windows, sinks, soap dishes that they make for, restrooms, even your own bathrooms. There was a train exhibit that Pam and Jason and Brian and Julia went and saw while I was shopping and looking around in the scrapbooking store, which I was in scrapbooking heaven. There was a session going on. They were learning how to make, I think it was a Christmas card or something, but some type of card they were learning how to make, and it looked like a lot of fun. But I was having fun looking at all the scrapbooking stuff. We looked at some Indian stuff, like native stuff, jewelry, moccasins and whatnot. We went over to a nice little restaurant, which had a buffet, but you could also order off the menu. So we had a really nice time out there. We seen a few Amish people, very nice people. It is a different lifestyle to the way myself and my family live. But we saw some children, which was really lovely. They looked excited to see us drive by. From there, we went to Niagara Falls. We had a wonderful time in Niagara Falls. My sister actually and her husband decided to do a wax hand. We also went to the Hershey store. Oh, it was awesome. There was a Coke store too, where you could buy products. I bought Julia a t-shirt that says the Hershey store, Niagara Falls, or I think it just says Hershey's Niagara Falls. And I got myself a keychain. I can show you guys that. It's on my bag. Here. Oh. Lift up my bag. I'm sure you guys can see that there. Oh, I'm getting a message from a friend. Let me see what she wanted. Just had to get back to my friend. But anyways, so we had a wonderful time in Niagara Falls. It was crowded, and Brian and I were waiting for my sister and her husband to come back from using the washroom. And I said, Brian, look at that girl over there. She has a dick on her shirt. And he looks, and we ended up finding out it was a bridal party. One of the women was going to be getting married, and she was selling condoms to support getting married or something like that, which I thought was really neat, but we didn't buy any. We looked at the Guinness Book of Records store. We went to the Harley store. I'm sure some of you out there have been to Niagara Falls in Canada, in Ontario. It was a lot of fun. What else did we do? We just walked around and looked at different things and took lots of pictures, and I got a picture with the huge Hershey kiss, which was really neat. Gotta love that store. And then Sunday, we went to St. Thomas, had a wonderful time at Thomas, went into the pavilion, and Julia jumped in this big jump. It's like there was a big Thomas that they blew up, and then the kids could jump in it. So she did that, and we went into, they had like a little movie going on, but we didn't really stay for that. And then there was an area where you could color, do some crafts. And you had a sheet that you got when you walked in through the gates, and you had to collect stamps, and then at the end of your stay, you got a prize for your child. So Julia had previously had her hat and whistle that came in the mail with the tickets, and then what else did we do? We went into the gift shop, and my sister bought her a shirt, and I bought her Rosie the Engine Tank, one of her favorite characters from Thomas. And we saw a little train going around the track, Thomas, and we went outside, and there was bubbles you could blow, but we didn't do that. You could get your picture taken with Sir Topham Hatt. I have to excuse you here. Excuse me here. Miss Patches is being a pest, trying to get my attention to give her some food, which I'm not doing because she's not supposed to be eating again. But